Hello, young man. I'm here to talk to you about a very important topic, and that is the theme of Hudama. Now, I know what you're thinking. What could this possibly have to do with me? But bear with me, because this is something that affects us all, in one way or another. You see, the theme of Hudama is not just a simple idea. It's a complex web of emotions, thoughts, and experiences that can shape who we are and how we interact with the world around us. It's a topic that requires careful consideration and a willingness to confront our own biases and assumptions. Now, I'm not here to lecture you or tell you what to think. I am here to offer you a different perspective, one that is based on my own experiences and observations. You see, as a vigilante, I've had the opportunity to see firsthand the impact that Hudama can have on individuals and communities. I've seen how it can bring people together, but also how it can drive them apart. But before we dive into the nitty-gritty of Hudama, I want to take a step back and talk about something that I think is essential to understanding this topic, and that is the importance of empathy. You see, empathy is the ability to put ourselves in someone else's shoes, to see things from their perspective, and to understand their feelings and experiences. It's a skill that is essential for building strong relationships, for resolving conflicts, and for creating positive change in the world. Now, I know that empathy can be a difficult thing to cultivate, especially in a world that often values strength and assertiveness over vulnerability and compassion. But I truly believe that empathy is a superpower, one that can help us to navigate even the most challenging situations. So, as we explore the theme of Hudama, I want to encourage you to keep empathy at the forefront of your mind. Try to see things from different perspectives, to listen actively, and to approach each situation with an open heart and mind. Now, let's talk about some of the ways that Hudama can affect us. One of the most significant impacts is on our mental health. You see, when we experience trauma, stress, or anxiety, it can have a profound impact on our well-being. It can affect our mood, our relationships, and our overall quality of life. But the good news is that there are things that we can do to mitigate these effects. We can practice self-care, seek out support from loved ones or professionals, and take steps to manage our stress and anxiety. We can also work to create a more supportive and inclusive community, one that values empathy and understanding over judgment and criticism. Another important aspect of Hudama is its impact on our relationships. You see, when we experience conflict or trauma, it can affect not just our own well-being, but also the well-being of those around us. It can damage our relationships, erode our trust, and create a sense of isolation and disconnection. But again, there are things that we can do to heal and rebuild. We can work to communicate more effectively, to listen actively, and to approach each situation with empathy and compassion. We can also seek out support from loved ones, therapists, or support groups, and work to create a more positive and supportive community. Now, I know that all of this can seem overwhelming, especially if you're new to this topic, but I want to assure you that you're not alone. There are many resources available to help you navigate Hudama, from books and articles to support groups and online communities, and I want to encourage you to reach out to these resources, to seek out help and support when you need it. Don't be afraid to ask for help, to admit when you're struggling, or to take steps to prioritize your own well-being, because the truth is, Hudama is not something that we can overcome alone. It's something that requires a collective effort, a willingness to come together and support one another. It's something that requires empathy, compassion, and a deep commitment to creating positive change. So, as we move forward, I want to encourage you to stay open-minded, to stay curious, and to stay committed to your own growth and development. Remember that Hudama is a complex and multifaceted topic, and that it's okay to not have all the answers. And most importantly, remember that you are not alone. There are many people out there who care about you, who want to help you, and who are committed to creating a more positive and supportive community. And if you feel this talk helpful, don't forget like and subscribe. And if you want to be a more grateful person, you can donate on the Patreon account, link on description. See you soon, friend.